Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how I load my electric bike into my Tacoma truck. I have a, hey kitty, I have a short bed Tacoma truck right here, and I have two different angles that I'll show you. Hey, what up? So I have a camera over there, and I'll show you that angle as well as the angle as I'm pushing it up in this point of view. And also I'll show you how I strap it down onto the truck, and I'll give you some tips and tricks as well. So stay tuned.
You gotta.
Unfortunate. Okay, so the first thing, of course, you need a ramp. Most of you guys are gonna get this type of long ramp like that. I'll show you another picture of an older ramp that I had, and I sold that one. But this is my new ramp here. It's a different type of ramp than what you guys are gonna get. Just get, you know, the regular ramp that is like that. It's a lot cheaper. And then for the first time that you're doing it, just have a friend help you out so you can get used to it. Have one of your friends stand up on the truck and have him pull the bike up as you're pushing it. And then be the one who pushes your own bike up. Don't be the guy who stands up there and pull it up, you know. You want to have that practice. So be the guy who gets your own bike and push it up. So the first thing I like to do is you're going to want to strap your ramp down. A lot of people forget to do that, and most of the ramp comes with a strap, and you see right here it has a little hook down there on the truck, and it just straps around this right here. Any of the bars is fine, and you do that because in case the ramp slips out on you and you don't want your bike to fall down, so make sure you do that first. You're also going to need some ratchet straps. I'll have a link in my description for the ones that I bought here. I really like these ones because they're really thick, very durable, and I like this type of ratchet strap right here where you can click it. You can go like that. So these come in a pair. I have the other one right there, and you know, one for the left side, one for the right. And I also recommend getting a third strap, and this one is going to be for the back wheel back here to secure down even more. Since I have a short bed truck, I also have this little motor gate right here for the tail in case I want to leave my tailgate down, and I have that to secure things in, but you guys don't really need that. Since I have a modified type ramp that helps me do it on my own, if you guys are doing a single ramp, I suggest getting a little stool, a little stepping stool, because what you're going to do is you're going to run with the bike, you're going to pull it up, and then you can step on the stool and then take it up the rest of the way. But I recommend having a friend kind of like watch as you do that in case you drop the bike, and you're probably gonna want to practice that a couple times so you can get it down. That's if you want to load it on your own, but I have a different ramp, so I'm gonna use this to load it on my own. All right, here we go. So the first thing I like to do is you guys should do a practice run. So get your bike and just practice going like this, just like that, right? And then just bring it back down. Like, feel it out, you know, keep your bike straight on the ramp like that, feel it out. And you can either get a running start, but I don't really need to on this one. I'll show you. I can just push it up like this, and then since I have a step ramp, I can just walk it up like that. Put the kickstand down. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this back down because I'm going to show you. Let me just take this back down. When you take it back down, make sure you hold onto your brakes like this right here, and you know, just go slow with it. Whoops, I'm off centered. Recenter. So yeah, hold onto your brakes. Just take it easy. A little bit more difficult with my helmet on, but it's fine. Alright, so that was with the bike off. So I'm going to turn it back on, and I'll show you how I push it up with the bike on. Because with the bike off, you know, you're not going to accidentally pull this throttle and it's going to take off. But it would make it a little bit easier if you have the throttle on. So I'll show you here. So I'm using the throttle. to help myself push it up, and I'm just giving it light throttle. And you see that was a lot easier. Just don't really pull that throttle where it's going to take off. Alright, so there you go. So now I'm going to strap it down, and I'll show you how I strap it down. There's a couple of different ways, so let me show you. Okay, so you'll notice that my back wheel is sticking out a bit here, and I can't close my tailgate here because I have a short bed, and so I can't have the bike sitting straight. So what you can do is, it will fit if you put it diagonally. So pull the bike up this way, and then just pull this back part of the bike diagonally, and you see it fits into the truck fine. So that's how you're going to strap it down. But you know, if you have a long bed truck, just go ahead and put it strap it straight on. If you have a long bed, you don't want to do this because it actually, look, it blocks my rear right here where I can't see. So if you have it straight, you can see with your rear view mirrors on your truck. But for a short bed truck, look, it will fit if you put it diagonally. So I'm going to take one end of the ratchet strap with a hook here. You notice that this ratchet strap has this little anchor right here for it. This I'm going to use to tie around the fork. So I'm going to use this other end, and I'm going to go down here, click it on there, and then this one, some people are going to show that they strap it around the handlebar. I don't like doing that because I did that once, and you can mess up your controls because this thing will move around. So alright, so I'm going to take this short side of the ratchet here, and I'm going to loop it around this fork back here because I need a little bit more room. It's kind of short here. Let me go to the other side. Alright, and then I'm going to hook this on like that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to double this up because it's really short. I need more room. I'm going to hook this on. Now I'll slip this through. And then just ratchet it down. But don't do it too tight yet. See? It's pretty tight like that already. Pretty good. Just initially. Because I need to ratchet down the other side. So you don't want to pull it completely over. Alright, same thing for this side. Let's hook this on right here. Put this one on the other side of the fork. Right around there. Hook that on. If you never used a ratchet before, I suggest practicing. You know, just put it through, ratchet it down. It's not really hard. Just stick through the hole here, and then as you pull this, it's just gonna start doing it on its own. So there's really nothing to it. See, look, now I'm pulling this bike pretty straight up because this side is pulling it now. And you just want to get it tight enough. Don't do it don't super compress your forks. Just get it kind of tight. And then I'll do this one side just like one more time. Actually, that's pretty tight already. I'm gonna leave it like that. And look, it's stable, right? But here's also the thing. Tie down these loose straps here. Otherwise it's gonna flop in the wind and it's annoying. It's gonna whip things around. Just tie it down to something. You can either do this or you can tie it around the strap itself. You know, just put a little simple knot. Just like that. And it'll stay on. Same thing with this side. What I'm going to do is going to tie it back here like this. Just put it in a knot. And there, it's not going to whip around in the wind. Okay, so what I like to do now is to strap down my ramp before I tie down the back wheel. So let me just load up the ramp here. And make sure you unhook the bottom part I'm gonna load this up. And a lot of people do this. They will put the wheel in between the ramp so that the ramp won't slide. That is a good thing to do. Your ramp is going to be smaller than mine, so it will fit in the truck. This one is a little bit different. You know, do it based on your ramp. And you guys can have your kickstand down. I like it down just in case, just anything, just to give it a little bit more support. You don't have to if it's strapped down pretty good. So I really suggest securing down the rear wheel. You know, this bike isn't too heavy like a motorcycle, so you probably don't need to, but I like to. And so get your third strap here, right? And I like to loop it around here, and I like to loop it around the wheel like this, once like that. Okay, I looped it around, and then, you know, if your ramp, if the wheel isn't sitting on top of the ramp here, I really suggest you also tie down your ramp. So, you know, like loop this around to secure it down, and then hook it on. And I'm gonna pull that tight, pull this tight to a hook there, and then just ratchet it down one last time. This is just a cheaper ratchet I had sitting around so I can use for the back, because the orange ones, they were kind of expensive. So, you know, the rear one, you don't really need an expensive for it. Just any will be fine. But yeah, ratchet that down tight, and it should look like that, you know, something similar. I suggest if you can close your tailgate, do it. You'll feel a little bit more comfortable about that. I've seen ladders fall off of trucks a lot because they don't secure it down. And yeah, make sure you do that. Even though you think like, oh, it's heavy, it has friction, it's not going to slide all the way out. Nope, either have a wheel sitting on it or tie down. Because this last weekend I just saw a ladder in the freeway. It fell out of a truck. So don't be like that guy. You can do this with a motorcycle as well, but that's how I tie down my electric bike. There we go. That's how it looks like closed up for me on a short bed Tacoma truck. And yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. I hope it helped you guys out on how to load your electric bike, or you can also do it to a motorcycle as well. And another tip I want to give you guys, make sure you're, you know, if you're loading, try to get it on an incline like this. See how my driveway is a little bit down like that? Because, you know, the ramp will be a little bit more level as you're pushing it up, so that helps as well. And yeah, that's gonna do it for this video, how to load an electric bike or your motorcycle into a truck. Look, I also have this strapped down up here again so that it won't fall out. And that's gonna do it, guys. Everything in the link in my description, and hope you guys enjoy this video. Give it a like. I'll see you guys again in the next video. I'm gonna do another foodie electric bike adventure video coming up, so stay tuned for that one, and I'll let you guys guess where I'm gonna go and eat like a fatty. See you guys again later. Peace out.